If you try to die, get your portion. I got 5 ways. Acting with his niggas, he was looking at me sideways. I thought it was the 5 ladies. I'm about an alley. Got partners doing like some others waiting on their try days. If you try to die, get your portion.
Go up where the air is fresh and sweet. On the roof.
VVS, water slide on my wrist. VVS, water slide on my wrist. BMX.
Welcome to Shingle TV. Today, hey, it's not a huge episode. I got something very special in store for you guys. The next episode, just let me do a countdown real quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The next episode is about to be crazy. Look, next episode, man, it might be my juiciest, coolest fucking episode. Apart from that, we've been super busy. Again, it's a little light episode for you guys. You know, we're about maybe 15 jobs deeper since the last time I've seen you guys. One thing, let's throw up the Reddit real quick. You gotta stay on this Reddit, boys. Let's see, Reddit. This dude says, it's my ridge vent installed right. Well, I hate to break it to you, buddy. I don't see a ridge vent. There's no daylight coming through the top, man. What's the rule? What is it? 1.5 inches daylight you're supposed to see with the ridge on top? I don't see any daylight, man. So, you didn't include an outdoor picture, but I could assume that maybe the roofer put on a metal ridge vent or a shingled over Cobra style ridge vent, which is, I think, is what I suggested. I don't know. But he put it on the outside, maybe just for aesthetic reasons, just for looks. He got you, man. There's no actual ventilation, air flow through your attic. I didn't see it. Next one. Reddit, man. Y'all cracking me up, Reddit. Next Reddit. Does this look like an insurance claim? It sure does, buddy. You got enough missing shingles right there to where, you know, they're going to pay for that slope at least. Usually if they pay for one slope, they pay for both slopes as far as your insurance goes. Another thing with that roof too is you can see the granule loss on it. So it's probably really easy to like see discrepancies that you could say is hell. If you get a cool adjuster, he'll say it's hell. If you get a bogus one, he'll write an M for mechanical, which it might fuck you up, it might not. I don't know. But that's for sure like a go for. I would definitely file no matter who they had as a carrier, whether it be Allstate, State Farm. But I'm gonna just throw this out there. Allstate don't pay. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. Yeah. Go ahead and file that. It's just Shingle TV, man. Look, man, next episode, it's so fire. I just had to drop this one just to get this one out. But next one, it's gonna be my best episode. I'm hyping it up right now, guys. Hyping it up. A lot of stuff's changing with Shingle TV right now. So, hey, y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. Let's see. What else do I got here? Alright. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and throw up. Alright, y'all remember last video I put in, the guy came around the corner and scared me, and I gave him a contract real quick. I was like, oh, sorry, and I gave him a contract. Well, he's been chirping me. Here's a voicemail.
Hey, this is Will Gramlin with Action Liners again. It's 2 o'clock on, what is it? Today's Tuesday. 2 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon. I had my partner, John Dobson, here with me, and we were just going to call to you and talk to you about the projects you got and what your needs were. If you do this next little bit, give me a call because we'll be together for the next little bit. But you can reach me at 864-680-2669.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, mother freaking sir. So, thank you, G Brothers. We'll get together. We'll talk about it. Easy roof to do. Real super. That'd be my pleasure. Super small roof to do. Anyway, so, you know, I mess around. Got another guy who's calling me. Just calls me to check his roofs, and this is just from simple marketing. Going around, getting my business card. Where's my business card? Give my business cards out. You know. Just so let's go ahead and play that one.
Greg Stoneburner calling you back about checking a couple roof leaks, Westwood Street. Billy Davis is there on and off, 803-238-5911. He can point out to you where they are. Thanks.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
so we got that one there. Hey man, look. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Just enjoy the episode. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Shingle TV. We're the coolest roofing company in the world, literally. Quite literally. The coolest roofing company in the world. And we don't bullshit. Welcome to Shingle TV. This is Roof Lord. Today we're on a roof. Wants us to coat this whole roof. It's about 100 by 50. This backside's brand new, just added on. A couple things I want to show you guys is just the type of metal we're coating. This is not rusted. This is a dream roof to coat. There's 4 skylights here. He wants us to cancel all skylights, which is cool too. So we're gonna be doing this roof right here. Carolina headwear. Let's see. One thing I wanted to show you guys was how people are using my Cool Seal to cover up their bolts. Well, not my Cool Seal, but just anybody's Cool Seal to cover up these bolts. I'm basically gonna be doing that to the whole entire roof. I'm gonna give them a 10-year warranty. I'm gonna coat it twice, probably, just because it doesn't look like it's so rusted. But again, baby, this is Shingle TV, the coolest roofing company in the world. Shingle TV. Just put a tarp on. Little tarp money. We do tarps on the side. If you need tarping services before we can get to your roof, we'll come out and we'll tarp your roof. I love to do tarp jobs. They're good for your roof. If you have any kind of bad decking or anything, it completely covers it when the storm comes. But yeah, baby, Shingle TV, roof tarp. Let's get it. Got my crew installing this new TPO. Let's get it, boys. Yeah.
One of Florida's most controversial insurance practices, an agreement between a homeowner and a contractor that actually strips Floridians of their rights.
It is called an assignment of benefits agreement, and once it's signed, it transfers the rights and benefits of a homeowner's insurance claim to a third party. News 4 Jack's I-Team investigator Tarek Miner is here to show us how the state's chief financial officer says a loophole in state law is riddled with fraud, Tarek?
That's correct. The assignment of benefits, or the AOB, is a document that you may be asked to sign when a contractor, like a roofer, proposes to do work at your house. Contractors say assigning them your benefits help them to quickly complete the job without involving you further. But Jimmy Petronas, the state's chief financial officer, says the AOB exposes Floridians to criminal deception.
This is another tree that had fallen. If you can see, it's quite sizable, and actually it had landed on the home.
Those branches came down and hit my master bedroom roof. I had a hole about 6 inches in diameter.
They're 2 Florida homeowners who both say they fell victim to the same roofing company. Maria Rogers on the left and Eddie Albert on the right, Both say they felt helpless since the assignment of benefits, or AOB, was signed.
It's heartbreaking because you pay your premiums. You expect people to do good. You want people to do good. And this is how they repay you.
You know, I've got a leaky roof. I've got mold in my ceiling, my office wall, my bathroom, and I can't fix it myself without breaking the contract.
Marine Corps veteran Eddie Albert told state investigators that his insurance company wrote roofing contractor Kinnecor, LLC, a $9,000 check in May of 2018. Kinnecor cashed the check the next day and was able to deposit without Albert's signature. He says Kinnecor also billed his insurance an additional $4,500 for a mold inspection that was never approved. Half a year later, the mold is still here. His roof hasn't been touched, and he's legally bound by the AOB agreement.
Right now, I mean, I've found another roofer. The roofer said he could have the roof on before Christmas. And I can't really do that because the AOB states if I break the contract from my end, I have to pay them 20% of the total claim, not just the claim for the first roof, or $5,000, whichever is higher.
The owner of Kinnecor, Roger Van der Bosch, was arrested just days ago, charged with 5 felonies, including insurance fraud, forgery, and grand theft. State fraud investigators say he's defrauded clients out of more than $50,000 by taking payments, including money from insurance companies, and not doing the work. Maria Rogers also went to state investigators, saying her family is a victim of Kinnecor. She says the signature on an AOB form does not match the signature of her 89-year-old mother, who needed roofing repairs after Hurricane Irma.
To my knowledge, it was not signed by my mother, no.
Rogers says Kinnecor cashed her mother's $5,700 check last year and never returned to start the roof replacement. Her message to consumers about signing an AOB is simple.
Don't do it. It leaves the homeowners and businesses and consumers out of the loop. They don't have any control of what's happening.
Florida Chief Financial Officer Jimmy Patronis says the solution for Florida homeowners must come in the form of new legislation.
These guys have found a loophole in the AOB process where they're being able to take advantage of homeowners. And this is the worst type of crime. You're stealing and take advantage of people when they're at their most vulnerable time of their lives. It's a sad state of environment we're in right now when it comes to this.
Into this, this kinda is a crazy thing to watch here. An AOB. Let me break this AOB shit down. It's nonsense what they're talking about. AOB should only be used one time from a roofer, and it's only if you're dealing with somebody who doesn't own the home, but if they're in a mortgage, so they do own it, but they have a loan with somebody like Quicken Loans or like Rocket Mortgage Loans or like whoever their loan mortgage company is with, right? So when a check is made out from the insurance company and it comes to the homeowner, their loan company is also on the check. So it takes, 2 or 3 weeks for it to get to the homeowner. Bam, homeowner gets it. They can't cash it because they have to get the company to stamp it. So they send it to, Rocket Loan, Mortgage, Quicken Loans, whatever it is. They send it to those companies, and those companies will receive it, and it gains interest, so they'll sit on it for 3 or 4 months and send it back, which is some BS. That shouldn't be happening. There should be a law against that, people. Because those companies are just sitting on that check and waiting for the homeowner, and they'll mail it back when they're done accruing. There's a bunch of interest on it as they want. So they'll send it back to the homeowner right after it's stamped. And then the homeowner will have to give it to us. So it's like changing between 4 or 5 hands. An AOB, assignment of benefits, is basically a contract. And people will change the literature in these contracts. Because if you see in the video, the guy changed the literature in his contract to basically, the 20% thing. And then he also went behind and supplemented for the extra, $4,500. So this guy knows what he's doing. Because the supplement got approved and he cashed a check, they said. So not only is he taking this guy's money, he's using his insurance as a gateway to supplement to the insurance, saying, this is what you didn't pay for, this is what I need to get the job done. So He knows what he's doing, man. And another thing too is, so the AOB assignment of benefits, the only good thing it does is it takes the check directly from, they can skip you as the homeowner in that changing of hands. So it can go directly from the loan company to the roofer, because they have that contract. And the roofer will sit there and pester the loan company, hey, approve it every day, until they send it directly to him so he can go cash it. That's what an AOB is. If you have any questions about what an AOB is, man, you let me fucking know. But I had to pull out this guy from Jacksonville, Florida, man. What's he doing? He knows what he's doing. He was pretty good at what he's doing. It's crazy that he got popped for this, but he's basically blackmailing people once he gets them to the AOB. AOB shouldn't. This is very important. I'm glad that, I threw this video in there for people to educate them on the AOB, because it's a new thing that I've been thinking, and I've been hearing about it for years and years. I used to do it. I have a little AOB printed out. So, it's only good for certain occasions, and you got to really trust your roofer, and you got to really trust who you're working with to do that. But yeah, man. And you saw his roof on there. It looked like crap, man. Simple tools. Simple tools. I took these pictures in the supply house. Simple tools you can get. And let's address some Reddits while we're here. Yeah, that's a discontinued shingle called an Atlas Chalet 3-tab. But hey, look, we used to find whole neighborhoods full of those, and just say, hey, they're discontinued. File the claim. When the adjuster got out the truck, his hands would be tied, feet to the fire. He has to pay for them because that shingle's discontinued. So when you find a whole neighborhood, you don't even have to find hail damage. You can just find the discontinued houses. There could be 18 of them. Convince 9 of them to file a claim. Bam. 9 deals. Let's say you just make $500 off each one of those 9. That's what? $4,500. I mean, dude, you can make 1,000. It's 9,000. Come on. But anyway, all I gotta say is, man, my next video is about to be so fire. I'm not even gonna give y'all hints, but it's gonna be my best one. Yeah, it's super juicy. Super juicy. The undisclosed location. It's a single TV, man. I really want y'all to tune in, check me out. Listen, I can get on here and pretty much do whatever, man. So y'all let me know. Y'all, we got all kinds of roofs we're putting on right now. You guys, go and buy some Top Hat coating, by the way. Top Hat's been doing very nice. It's a slow-moving company, but, it's not a secondary company. People who have multiple like to say, hey, I have a secondary. It's not a secondary. I got it anytime you want it. Top Hat. It's called New, N-U-E, from, Texas. Somewhere in Texas, probably Houston. But, hey, man, it's freaking good, dude.